1, 2, 3. We're filming this. We're doing this. This is happening. I'm really excited. I've been thinking about this for a while. Being a child is just an experience that we've all had that varied in many ways, and some people would describe it as being dumb, silly, room for mistakes, that we continue into adulthood. I feel like this whole video is just a thing to direct our thoughts about how the child mind takes information and draws conclusions. Or maybe just me. Today I bring you misconceptions from my childhood. I have 6 misconceptions that I've outlined like facts, which I will debunk. Please believe me when I say these are not true. These are misconceptions that I, as an underage child, as a minor, thought were true. But they're pretty funny, so let me share them with you. This one is very embarrassing. So when I was in, I think, the 9th grade, so I was about 14, I was friends with this guy, and he had family in Alaska, or had been to Alaska, I don't remember, unimportant. And he told me that we could go visit Alaska and that it would be a fun trip, and I was like, that sounds amazing, that sounds exciting, I would love to do that. And he was like, yeah, we could get in my car and drive there. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, that'll be really cool. I've never been on one of those boats that they put the cars on and, get the car across. And he was like, okay, what do you mean? And I was like, because we can't drive to Alaska. That would be crazy. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, because you can't drive. You have to take a boat to get to Alaska. And he was like, Marmar, do you think Alaska is an island? Anyway, everybody knew about that story immediately because I'm just a silly little himbo. It's fine. So the reason that I thought Alaska was an island is because on all the maps of the US, it's cut off. That's only because it's a map of the US, so of course they're not going to show Canada, but my silly little himbo brain was like, wow, look at that island, Alaska. I'm cute, it's fine. Too many strawberries will give you a rash. This misconception was brought to you by my crazy grandfather, who is in prison. I love strawberries, and every time I would go to my grandparents' house, I would eat all the strawberries. And so my super mean grandpa was like, if you keep eating those strawberries, you're gonna get a rash. And obviously, I believed them, but that is not true. On my mother's side, we are Latin. Her family is from Mexico, and when I was growing up and we would go visit my abuela, which is my mother's dad's mother. Wait. My abuela is my mom's dad's mom. My mom's dad's mom. My mom's dad's mom. My abuela is my mom's dad's mom. My mother would make a lot of jokes, and she just thought I got them. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the ADHD or just some traits that I have where it just goes over my head. But children usually don't understand sarcasm, and so when I was a kid, my grandmother's name was Abuela. Her name was Grandma Abuela, and that's what my mother would joke about, and I believed her. Anyway, that's also very embarrassing. But her name was Marguerite. It wasn't Abuela. Anyway, this misconception is the US government assigns sports teams to each household, brought to you by sports. I have no idea why my child brain thought this was true, and I will tell you some background information that may be relevant. I grew up with my parents watching Lakers games like all the time. Just remember always like seeing a Laker game on when I was young. They also dressed me in like little Lakers outfit with the jersey and the shorts. And my aunt also was like obsessed with the Lakers, and so my little kid brain, like I mean 6. And I remember telling my mom, like, Mom, how do we know which sports team the government wants us to like follow, to like to cheer for? Why did I think that? Why did I think our government was so authoritarian that they would force us to support specific sports teams? What? Anyway, it's not true. That's not true. So this next one is brought to you by my overprotective mother, and it is: people can see kisses residue on your lips if you've kissed another person recently. That's what I like to call overprotective parenting. Yay! When I was little, I don't even know why she said this to me, but she was just like, if you kiss someone, I'll know. It just seems abusive. Is that abusive? Should I see someone? Anyway, so this misconception I had in the 1st grade. I'm chilling in the playground, and this other little boy comes up to me, and he's like, do you want to kiss? And I, like, bright red, like, I mean, like, in my head, like, why not? Yeah, that sounds lovely. Like, okay, yeah, that'd be cute. Ooh, you know, just a little kid, like, little. Like, kisses are cute, kisses are fun. Anyway, I was like, I can't. And he was like, why not? And I was like, my mom will know. And he's like laughing. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, she'll look at me and she'll know. She'll know. And he's just like laughing at me. Anyway, I was dead serious. I believed that junk. Like, I believed it. Anyway, not true. False. I would like to bring up some honorable mentions. I have 3 honorable mentions for you that didn't quite make the cut, but I just want to touch on them because they're hilarious and I can't not bring them up. The first honorable mention is carrots improve your eyesight. My mother said this to me all the time as a child, at dinner time. And guess what? She's full of crap. They're lies. I do love carrots though. I love some carrots with some ranch. So good. Our next honorable mention is Pixie Sticks Get You High. This is brought to you by 6th grade me and my friends. I don't know why I believed them. That's just the child brain. But we snorted Pixie Sticks, which I do not support. Do not do this. This is not in support of that, but we thought that's what it did, and I did participate because I was a dumb kid. And the last honorable mention is SJW. I thought SJW meant something like super different and completely irrelevant to what it does mean. It means social justice warrior. It is an acronym for, but me growing up religious, I thought it meant super Jehovah's Witness. And I was like, dang, some people go hard. Religious people go hard. This is the final one that I want to save for last. That I did save for last. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. Editing's important to me, okay? Appreciate it. Appreciate that, please. If you barf and poop at the same time, you die. I'm pretty sure I heard this on the radio as a kid, but I'm pretty sure that the rest of it was because that person died from, like, dehydration. Which is very sad and gross and strange. and sad. My brain believed this for a while, and when I got food poisoning, I knew that it wasn't true. It's not true. When I got food poisoning, I think a year or two ago, oh my god, I was dying, but I was like, no, I'm hydrating. That is my last and final misconception, but I hope you enjoyed some of these misconceptions from my childhood. Drop a comment below and share some of your misconceptions from childhood. I would love to hear them. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm so done because my energy is dead. Thanks for watching. I put out new videos every Sunday. I wish my cat would come love me. She has anxiety. Same. There is definitely music playing. You just can't hear it.